yourself? Do you think kids are cute? But what will happen when 57 elementary school children get together? Good morning, we're the VST, and these are the things we're doing. I'm Tiffany. This is Irene, and this one is Claire. 3 of us are the members of the volunteer service team of Central Field, which are abbreviated to VST in the following speech.
Hello everyone, I'm Irene, and I'm also the team of the volunteer service team of the Central Field. Our Chinese name is called 田中央志愿服务队. We're a group of high school students who wants to use our passion to infect the elementary school students. And we also have a slogan. It's called 全神贯注,全力以赴, which means concentrate, spare no effort. Our teacher hopes that we can not use this slogan just in this team, but also in our life. No matter what we do, try our best to make the perfect and spare out no effort. And he hopes that we would not regret on our own determination. The first time I joined in this group was when I was grade 9, and that was the first time I heard about this. At first, I was in the event planning group, and now I'm the leader of the whole team. To be honest, leading 27 high school students, it's really a tough task. It's not that easy, but I'm willing to give it a try. We only have 5 months to prepare for a 2-day camp, and everything is on our own. The task that I had is collecting different ideas and merging them together. And I find out that merging idea is not that easy, because the leader of each department has their own idea. So how can I collect all these ideas and put them together? I learned that first, know the main purpose of their idea, and then sort them out, and then make the perfect consequence about it. And this sentence on the presentation is a little goal for me. I wish that no matter if I'm there leading this whole team or not, they all can be spontaneously about what they need to do. And this is the task that I had achieved. Why did I say that I had achieved my last task? It was because on the second day of the camp, I couldn't participate with them because my eyes was injured last night. I felt sorry for them, but at the same time I was proud of them because they successfully finished the camp, even though the activity has a little mistake, but the whole process was great. And I sure do have faith in them too. You may ask me, what's so attractive about this team? The attractive part in this team is that you can communicate with others and build a strong relationship, a friendship. It's like a good friend with you, a close friend. And the other attractive part about this team is that when you put all your efforts in planning an activity or a game, the smile, the laughter that the kids give you, it's like a confirm to you. And next, let's welcome Carlene for our next presentation.
Hello, I'm Claire. If you want to, before hearing my story, I want to ask everyone here a question. If you have the 2 years, what things do you want to spend on? I had joined this volunteer team for 2 years as a counselor. Before preparing the camp, I didn't know what counselors should do. I thought that counselors just need to take care of the children, like playing games, talking with them, just that. However, counselors should be a superman. We have to learn how to write a game plan, a perfect game plan, or we have to design some dance for the children. So it's so tired and very easy able to get angry. But I don't regret spending 2 years for this camp because I have learned a lot of useful things from the 2 years. For example, conflict is a big problem in any team or group. Maybe we will argue angrily because we all put our feet down. So the question is, how do we resolve a conflict? Today, if you can't be on the same page and too firm to communicate, I will suggest that you should live there and calm down for a while. then you can try to put yourself in his or her shoes. That's because you must think out a plan which is accepted by each other. So, you have to learn, or you have to realize what he or she really needs and wants. Then, ultimately, we will resolve the conflict by a win-win plan. Okay, let's look at the picture. TEAM, team. What does a team consist of? In my opinion, a team should have these 4 elements just as a team. The first one is teamwork. It means cooperation. In a team, everyone should cooperate together, or the team will be split. The second one is passion. When you want to do something, you need a passion to support yourself. Third, brainstorming time is necessary to help team members realize different ideas and it can push the team forward. 4. Breaking. The last one, breaking. Breaking yourself again and again. It's a way to grow up. If you try to break yourself and you try to break an old one, then you might get a new life. Okay, let's welcome Tiffany and listen to her prayer.
"2020 was a memorable year for me. That year, I first developed minimalism, playing a broadcast from scratch, and also an VST. Not long after the first tense interview of my life, I received a message informing me that I was lucky enough to be a member of this volunteer service team. I also remember that I became activities department leader unexpectedly. I was agreeably surprised, but also happy about it. When things went well, I began to think, is my ability better than I thought? But at the beginning, I ran into some troubles. Undoubtedly some veterans who are more experienced than me, or rookies like me who are new here. I don't know the rules or ways of doing things that veterans behave. I'm also troubled by the problems that rookies will encounter too. We all need to go through some uncomfortable experience that are unfamiliar or unused in order to become familiar. I'm getting used to consciously observing how the team works, consciously learning from my partners, consciously asking questions and seeking advice. There were a lot of happiness, moving, sadness, and helplessness in the process. And there were also many emergencies or changes in the plan. Along the way, it was full of uncertainty. Then why not just learn from the uncertainty? Those have become my nourishment, and because of that, what those obstacles have ever made me. Whether it's yourself or a team, you must go through many trials in the process of growing up. But if you take the bits and pieces and feel the meaning behind it, you'll find that the more persistent you are, the sweeter the memories will be. The more you work hard to sow, the more you reap, and the more you come to an end. Thank you.
Okay, I think they were very, very good. It was a sharing of personal experience. So I think
It was a speech more of their heart, because it was really expressing their joy of their experience being part of the group that they're introducing to us. It was very informative. The team, the group, how do you call it? What's the name of your group? The volunteers for Central Field, no? And they're teaching children. And so listening to them, I can feel that it is really their passion to help. That's why they joined the club. So when they shared, it was very heartfelt. But I think when you share, I think you can, of course, come forward and, express more enthusiastically the joy that you have. Because it was like, okay,
we have this with the kids, and we have this conflict, and we were able to all these things. But if you are more enthusiastic about it, the joy that you felt when you went with the kids, and the learnings that you have from all those things that you had, the conflict management, it was really fantastic. But I think you need more to be more enthusiastic of your sharing. But because it was very personal, I think it was good. Congratulations.